What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to do butt slaps. Butt slaps are pretty easy and they're a pretty good way to get a little bit of extra air, especially out of manuals where you can't do a boneless or a no comply out of. I'll show you with this wall over here. With butt slaps you can get a good bit of extra air. With boneless, see, you can't really cross it. I mean, you can if you get enough speed, but you can't really cross with boneless. Almost said boost plant there. You certainly can't get across with a no comply, and there's no way in hell you're going to cross with just an ollie. But with a butt slap, you can get plenty of air. Now to do a butt slap, it's pretty easy, though it's pretty tricky at first. I was telling somebody how to do it earlier today, and they learn pretty quick, but still got a little bit to go. What you got to do is let yourself fall. It's actually better to learn on a flat drop off rather than a ramp like this. Just let yourself fall off the edge. You can learn one of two ways. I'll tell you probably the harder way, but it's not that much harder. You can hold X and first just practice falling off. Don't ollie, just hold X and fall off. And I'm making the mistake again of saying X when I should be saying ollie. Or keypad 2 or whatever you have bound to it. I'm using a PS2 controller. So hold ollie and just fall off. Once you've done that enough and got sufficiently bored, you can then practice to do any flip or any grab trick. It cannot be a double trick, like it can't be a double kick flip, it can't be, you know, Delmar Indy or whatever. It can't be a double tap variation of whatever trick you're doing. It can be specials, but don't try that at first. You gotta get this down the easy way first. What you do after you practice falling off, right off the ledge, say do a kickflip, and then as soon as you do the kickflip, release ollie and then start pressing ollie a bunch of times. So here goes. If you could hear that ollie, it sounded like it ollied twice, like click click. See, there's an ollie sound? It'll sound like you do it twice. There the sound is a bit more muted because the ramp is made of wood, I guess, but here, I'll do it again. The ollie sound is pretty clear when you do it twice. Okay. Sometimes you can get up to 3, maybe 4, sometimes 5. It's pretty ridiculous how many times you can do it. Some people have a lot more skill with it than others. But again, just ride off. It's any slope. That's why ramps work, but they're harder to learn on because it's harder to estimate when you're falling off. With a drop off like that, it's pretty clear cut what's going on and when you're falling. So basically, just ride off. And like I said before, ride off. And as soon as you fall, as soon as you start to fall off the edge, do a flip or a grab trick, a single tap, and then as soon as you're falling and do that trick, right as you do it, release X, because you're holding it currently, sorry, release ollie, and then start pressing ollie again. So here goes. Hey, the song is back on. Okay. And in case it's not clear enough, I'll just do it one more time. Okay, so right off a ledge, release X, oh my god, I said X again. Release ollie, do a trick, and then start spamming ollie rapidly. It should be one fluid motion. Like that. Keep practicing. Eventually you'll be able to do them off ramps. Sometimes you'll be able to do them out of manuals once you get the hang of it. And you'll be able to combine them into stuff like hyper spins and whatnot. They're a pretty good way to get a bit of extra air, and they're pretty fun to do, especially if you get to 2 or 3. That's actually quite a bit of fun. See how many you can get. Oh, that was not good. Okay. I'm messing up now. Okay, that was good. So yeah, just give it some time, give it some practice. You'll eventually get it. It'll eventually be second nature to you. And that was butt slaps.